Genetic engineering is a very powerful technology with potential to feed the world, cure many diseases, and much more. However, many people distrust the practice and perceive it as a threat to their safety, even though the science is well-founded and the risk is quite low based upon every modern reliable study into the matter. Much of this distrust may simply come from confusion. So this video will attempt to increase knowledge and awareness about what genetic engineering is and how it works. Firstly, genetic engineering is not based upon changing an organism directly. Instead, it focuses upon an organism's DNA. The DNA of an organism is often described as an organism's blueprints. This is very true. Your DNA will determine countless things about you for the entirety of your life. It does the same for every living organism on planet Earth, and this is the thing that genetic engineering targets. DNA works in a somewhat similar way to computer code. Sequences of a defined number of possible inputs produce massively varying results. By changing a section of computer code, we can change a large amount of things about a computer program. Similarly, we can change a large amount of things about an organism by changing its DNA. This is what genetic engineering does. It changes the organism by changing the DNA. Changing the organism directly does not occur, as it is much too difficult. However, DNA cannot be created with our current technology. The extent of what we can do is turn certain genes on or off, and implementing foreign genes into a section of DNA. Genetic engineers do both of these things, depending upon the situation, to change an organism to become better suited to aid human existence or just for research. This is often done by altering the chemicals found inside of crops. An example is golden rice. This yellow-colored grain contains beta-carotene, a chemical that humans use to synthesize vitamin A. This is a very helpful crop, as it would prevent hundreds of thousands of children each year going blind, many of whom eventually die. This is why misinformation and a lack of information about genetic engineering must be eradicated. The only difference between normal rice and golden rice is the beta-carotene, just one chemical with a side effect of coloration. Most genetically engineered organisms have a similar situation. The difference between it and the organic counterpart is one chemical. Genetically engineered organisms have the potential to solve all of people's food-related issues, if we only allow them to. Every year that the technology is stifled and restricted excessively, hundreds of thousands of people suffer as a result. To fix this, we need to inform people on what genetically engineered organisms are, and especially why they are not dangerous.